In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to choose GitHub Pro versus free. Choosing between GitHub's free and pro plans is easier when you see what you can do right away and where you might eventually need more. Start on your GitHub dashboard and open the main menu so you can see the core navigation. This is your launchpad to compare what's available to everyone versus what you might want to pay for later. Head into the marketplace. This is where you'll find integrations and tools that extend GitHub, from code quality and security scanners to CI/CD helpers and project management add-ons. Browse a few categories and open listings that catch your eye. Many tools offer free tiers, and some are paid. So this is a great way to gauge whether the free plan plus a couple of add-ons already covers your workflow. Pay attention to what these tools promise: automation, code analysis, and review enhancements, because those are common reasons people consider upgrading. Next, go to Explore. This section showcases trending repositories, topics, and curated collections. Everything you see here works perfectly on the free plan. Try opening a project, reading the README, checking issues and pull requests, and even forking a repo to experiment. If your primary goals are learning, contributing to open source, or hosting a handful of personal projects, the free plan is more than capable. You can clone, push, open issues, submit pull requests, and collaborate in public without paying a cent. If you're wondering what lies beyond individual use, click your profile icon in the top right and choose Enterprises. Then select Learn More about Enterprises. This page explains advanced capabilities designed for organizations, stronger governance and compliance, centralized management, and deeper security and policy controls. While this is beyond pro, it helps frame the spectrum from free to pro for individual power users to enterprise for larger teams with strict requirements. Noting what enterprise emphasizes can clarify whether your needs are actually organizational or just personal productivity. Here's how to interpret what you've just explored. If you're experimenting, building public portfolios, or running small private repos with light automation, free is an excellent starting point. If you rely on more intensive automation, need richer repository insights, or want upgraded collaboration and review conveniences that make daily work smoother, pro becomes attractive. Browsing the marketplace tells you whether integrations can fill gaps on free. Exploring projects confirms how far free already goes. And reviewing the enterprise overview helps you avoid overbuying when you only need an individual upgrade. Start on free, measure what you use, and only step up to pro when your workflow clearly benefits from those added conveniences. That way, you pay for value you'll actually use and nothing more.